That goes for the early part of Saturday as well. So let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Chris Vickers and talk about the conditions we're about to experience.
Yeah, a couple things. Know that the morning hour is going to feature the better chance of snow, and that will come fairly quickly between about 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. is when we're going to have the steadiest of the snow. The cold and the wind are actually way later in the day. In fact, ironically enough, tomorrow could be the warmest day we've had in about 2 weeks, reaching above freezing. Total snow about 1 to 3 inches. Winds will gust at times up to about 30 miles per hour, and our winter gear going to be needed, and snow shovels just enough to clear off that 1 to 3 inches of an accumulation. Now, the first little batch of snow, and if you're seeing this fall west of Toledo over toward Defiance, Williams County, Fulton County, just beginning to push now into parts of Lucas County where a little light snow is falling. This is going to be good for a dusting to a ½ inch of an accumulation, although there are some areas showing up there toward I-69 indicating a little bit of a steadier snow. So it could get slippery in some areas tonight as we have temperatures that are well below freezing. Right now, we're in the upper teens to near 20 degrees. And I do expect the worst of the travel conditions. It's going to be a very short window, but it'll be sometime between 6 to 8 a.m. when that snow really begins to arrive. That's when travel could become poor for a bit. Snow-covered roads. Because it's been so cold, it's going to readily stick to the ground and to those road surfaces. By noon, that snow is long done with, and road conditions should be improving through the afternoon. And one quick final burst of snow that will be possible into Friday evening. So light snow that's falling tonight, a ½ inch at most for many areas, and that will be west of I-75. Into the morning on Friday, here's the timing of it, and this timing is going to be very critical. So let's take a moment. Look at this. 6 a.m. that is snowing west of Toledo, east of I-75. It's just been a few passing light snow showers. Much of this snow spreads into the area 6 to 8 a.m. And here's the clock, 8 a.m., probably the peak of the steadiest of the snow. So this could be right around the time the kids are looking to get on the bus. So it will be snowing steadily through that morning hours, and then it will taper off 10 to 11 a.m. That snow comes to an end, and then one quick little burst of snow that will be possible when the actual Arctic front arrives. That will be sometime late Friday afternoon and into the early evening, and then that's when the winds pick up and temperatures begin to tumble. Hour by hour forecast. So let's look at the snow totals. We are still expecting widespread totals of 1 to 3 inches of an accumulation. Much of this falls, though, in a very short 4 to 6 hour period from about 6 a.m. on Friday till, let's say, noon by the time it wraps up. Now, it's not going to be the biggest of snow events. Our last winter event that we had that was in late January, that was a level 4 out of 5. We're way down there on the scale, a level 2 out of 5, and it's because that quick impact into the morning. Travel delays at some point tomorrow will become likely. Up to a ½ inch of snow tonight, 19 degrees the overnight low. Highs into tomorrow actually going to make it above freezing for the first time in about 2 weeks. The steadiest of the snow will be the first half of the day with highs into the 30s. Weather impact alert day on Friday. It is going to be snowy by the time you wake up in the morning. In fact, you may want to set that alarm a few minutes early. Make sure you check in on any delays and any closures. And meteorologist Ryan Weekman, he will be live on WTOL 11 starting at 5 a.m. with that exclusive school delay hotspot map. Gets cold enough. We're going to be 1 above 0 Saturday morning, 16 the high on Saturday afternoon, a few flurries on Sunday, lower 20s. We're in the upper 20s on Monday, and at least a step forward toward above freezing temperatures Tuesday, Wednesday, and into Thursday. May come with some rain showers and eventually mix in with some wet snowflakes or a wintry mix, and we'll settle back into the low 30s as we now already have Valentine's Day weekend in sight, which means we're going to be headed toward the middle of February, and average highs this time of the year do start to tick up mid to upper 30s, and we're still just teasing average highs by the time we reach the middle of next week.